Hi, Hiram here. I received a few comments from a review I did on the UV Paqlite stuff. This is the rechargeable stuff that you can get. I thought I really like this stuff. But I received a couple of comments on this, and I thought I'd address them today. Underneath this, I have that big Paqlite. It's wrapped in a towel underneath the box lid with a towel on top. This is 4 days this has been underneath this thing without any light on it. I wanted to do this yesterday, but believe it or not, after 3 full days, it was still glowing a little bit, that I could see it in the complete dark. I'm hoping that this definitely, cuts it out, but we'll see what happens. One of the comments I got was from Tymon Wilson, hope I said that right, where he commented, they say that it only takes 4 minutes to fully charge it with a 60 lumen flashlight and 2 seconds with a 200 lumen flashlight. Pretty neat if that's accurate. I don't know about the full charge, but I think it's accurate. What I'm going to do today when I uncover this thing is I have this light. It's a UltraFire W-878. I use this as a video light when I do night shots. Here's an example of how it is with the light gone, and then I bring the light up. So I like using this for that, and I thought this would be a great flashlight for charging this. Now, I don't know if I said it. They say that it's rated for 2,000 lumen. I have nothing to measure that with, so we'll have to see what happens. But what the UV Paqlite people say is that in direct sunlight outside, it would take 1 minute to charge. Ambient room light might take 5 to 10 minutes. A 60 lumen flashlight, 4 seconds. 200 lumen flashlights, 2 seconds. So this should practically take nothing. Even if you look at it in the direct sunlight, if you have it out exposed to the sun, let's say the light goes in at about 8, so you have 10 hours from 8 o'clock. Even if you just do it with the regular sunlight, it should give you light at night. Okay, what I'm going to do now is uncover this thing. Let me turn out my monitor. Turn out the lights. Oops, I hadn't thought of that. Okay. Taking the top towel off. Take the box lid. I forgot about that stuff on the side. You probably can see that. It is definitely out now. No light on the ultraviolet. Okay, so I'm working in the dark here. What's flashing? Okay. So here's my my flashlight that I use for video. 1, 2, 3. I don't know about fully charged, but fairly bright. Let's see what happens. Hopefully you can see this on the camera. Let me put this on a little bit longer. Now the thing is, I wonder if it makes a difference with LED lights. Yeah, it's a bit brighter. So pretty nice. Let me turn the lights back on if I can find them. There we go. So I had that, like I said, under a towel. It was wrapped up in a towel, a box lid on top, and then a towel on top of that. And it took 4 days for all of the light to go away. It wasn't bright, but I mean, I could still see a light on this. Okay, so that takes care of that. Another one was from bluemountaindrivepae. Hope I said that right. Where Blue Mountain said a flashlight would be brighter, and there are flashlights that run on one generic AAA battery. The stuff is cool though. Could be used on exit signs. I'm not saying that this would replace a flashlight. I'm just saying that in certain cases, like you're in your tent and you just want enough light to be able to see things, not necessarily to read a manual or anything like that, but just to be able to see things around the tent or your hammock, this would be great stuff. The problem with using a flashlight is you lose your night vision if you use a flashlight. I've used this out in the backyard, and it lets me see stuff, but it doesn't take away my night vision. At least not completely. Although I might not be a good case for that, because I burned mine out years ago. At night I don't see so hot. But in the tent, this thing works great. What I've been doing lately, before I got this, was something that I saw on Wall Hiker's video. He did a video back in September of last year, I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. A 5-hour energy drink packing ultralight. It's a flashlight. He uses the Phoenix EO1. This is a little flashlight that uses a single AAA. Real bright light. Now you can see that can, blind you. Even though it's small, it's very bright. But what Wall Hiker did was he found that the 5-hour energy drink bottles, if you drink this stuff or have a buddy that does drink it, ask them to save the bottles for you, because it fits on the flashlight like it was made for it. And then, out in the light. Now, when you use a flashlight, it's all bright and stuff. But when you put this bottle on it, it diffuses it and spreads the light all over the place. So I had been hanging this from my hammock or in my tent and using this to light up the area. A whole lot safer than a candle. But still, you're using a battery. That's why, let's see, you can even see that the brightness here. Pretty good. Now, I'm not knocking this. I'm just saying that I like this to be used because I've had to replace the battery in this thing dozens of times now. So, turn on the lights. But I'm not saying, you can do away with your flashlights. Flashlights are a needed thing. I'm just saying that for a night light type of thing, this works pretty cool. Let's see. Christopher Lewandowski, again, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Christopher Lewandowski said, carry around a UV Paqlite that it'll charge up even faster than a normal flashlight will. He personally uses an LED UV Scorpion flashlight. Now, I'm not sure what that's like. Don't have one of those. I do have this little one that I use for rocks and stuff. It's an LED ultraviolet light. Not sure if it'll make a difference, but we'll see here. I'll just put it on the pad for a couple of seconds, see if it makes a difference with the dot there. You can see the other pieces. They're really lighting it up. Just the ambient light, or just the light from the lights here, is enough to get this stuff going. Okay. Yeah, it did make a difference. Look at that. An ultraviolet light. So I guess if you have that, you could use that to charge it up. Nice little dot there. Now, if you're going to charge up the whole thing, you'd end up having to go around. Now, this one's a small one. I don't know what the one that Christopher was referring to. But the ultraviolet does make it brighter. Cool. But I really like this stuff for a nightlight. You can even read with this. If I had this in the dark, I wonder if I can show you here. See, you can even see the paper. You can read what's on there. But it doesn't wreck your night vision. In the service, they taught us to go around with one eye closed to try to preserve at least part of your night vision. But this stuff, I think, holds it in place, keeps it there. One other thing that I had done with this was I did a comparison of the weights of the batteries that you would use. I forgot, that was 4 days ago, I put this thing under cover, and I forgot to get a weight on this. But I'll do a weight of the Paqlite, and I'll do a chart down below to show you how it compares to battery weights. Now the thing is, even if, I don't know, these are pretty close. So even with one D battery, once you've used that, this thing is like for free. Anyway, it's the economics of it. So I thank Tymon Wilson, bluemountaindrivepae, Christopher Lewandowski, and I thank Hiker for his great videos. I'll leave a link down below for his 5-hour energy backpacking ultralight video. If you haven't seen his stuff, you really got to check him out. But I thank all of you for your comments and for Hiker for his videos. I thank you for watching my videos. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.